Hi there. This is called the Hodgeson Hansen trap because both Julian Hodgson and Sune Berg Hansen have played this line with black. Hansen defeated Luke McShane with it in 1999, and in the same year Hodgson was unable to convert his slight advantage against Hunt and the game ended in a draw. So it's in the Sicilian Dragon where white castles short and doesn't play bishop e3. So e4 and c5, knight f3, d6, d4, takes, knight f6, hitting the pawn, knight c3 defending e4, and now g6, black is playing the dragon. Bishop c4 is met by bishop g7, and white here castles short, as opposed to the Yugoslavian attack, where white castles long and hurls and lunges his king pawns at black's castled king. So black here castles short as well, so this is a quieter line. Rook e1 in the center, knight c6, and h3 is played to take away that g4 square for the bishop or for the knight. So the bishop develops to d7, and in many dragon lines we see the bishop, the queen's bishop, developing on e3. In this variation, bishop g5 is preferred. And here it's not an uncommon position, and black, in fact, the black pieces Anand, Malakoff, as well as Hodgson and Hansen have chosen this trading of knights on d4 for black. Knight takes on d4, pretty much forces queen takes d4, and now a discovered attack on the queen beckons with moving black's knight on f6. But it makes more sense to try to first drive back the g5 bishop to an unwelcoming square. So h6 is preferred. If the bishop retreats to h4, I see a namesake of mine, Kopylov, also played this, then black's going to continue with g5 with slight advantage. So after h6, I believe the bishop really should go all the way back to c1. That seems to be, that would get my vote. Bishop d2 was played by Luke McShane and by John Ems and by Mr. Hunt. After bishop d2, black can now go for this discovered attack on the queen by playing knight to g4. The queen, being hit by the bishop, is going to have to run, and the only really available squares are d5 and d3. Again, d5 would get my vote in this position, although it looks a bit awkward and uncomfortable. Queen d3 looks more natural, but that's now inviting the knight on g4 to switch back to e5, pinning both the queen and the bishop. So the queen is going to go back to e2, maintain its defense of the bishop on c4, but now there's a little tactic which black can play. He gives up the bishop pair by playing bishop takes on h3. The idea being, after g takes h3, queen now to c8 is threatening to take the pawn on h3, as well as another attack on the knight, or so on the bishop on c4. And white here is losing material, albeit just a pawn. Even though white will retain the bishop pair with a move like bishop b5, after queen takes on h3, black has got to be in a slightly better position. A pawn up, albeit white enjoys the bishop pair. But here I would definitely take black. So this has been the Hodgeson Hansen trap in the Sicilian Dragon. Hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.